Okay, so we'll go through the answers for these differentiation and integration questions. So the first one, they want you to differentiate from first principles. Okay, so when they mean first principles, they want you to do the x plus h. So all that means is wherever you see an x, you add a h. But you should get your same answer as a normal differentiation. All right, so if I differentiate x squared plus 6x plus 9, I should get 2x plus 6. So they want you to do the first principles. So you've x squared, so x plus h be squared, 6 times x plus h plus 9. Right, now we have to multiply x plus h to be squared. So you quick way of squaring brackets is square the first term, square the second term, and twice the product. All right, and multiply the 6x plus 6h plus 9. Okay, so, and like they're all done the same way. So you get your f of x plus h, then you get your f of x, which is given. Now you just match them off, as in it's x squared, and you put your 6x with your 6x here, and you got your 9. And what you're doing, you're subtracting the top line minus the bottom line. All right, so make that a minus. That minus, that go to minus, and that go to minus. All right, so they'll cancel. So what's left? That's it. Now, next step is we're going to divide by h. So all we're doing is knocking a h off our right hand side. So that give me, right, and then my last bit, I'm basically saying as h approaches 0. So the limit h approaches 0. So if h is 0, what would I be left with? That'd be just 2x plus 6, which I'll be expecting to get as a normal differentiation. Question 2 then. Find the equation of the tangent to the curve. Yeah, okay. So find the equation of tangent. Like, what's a tangent? A line. So they want the equation of a line. So use that equation of a line formula. Right, that's what we need to use. So we need a point on the line, and we do, and we need a slope of the line. So how do we get the slope of a line? Well, what we do is we're getting the slope here of 3x squared minus 2x plus 4. So dy dx is the slope of the tangent. So that would be 6x minus 2. And x is 2. So what would our slope be? That would be 10. So we have our point in, we have our slope is 10, and we have our point 2, 3. That's your x1, y1. So y minus 3 equals 10 into x minus 2. And we just try that out. And that'll be plus 17. And that's our equation of the tangent, which is a line. Question 3, they want you to find the stationary points. Okay, that's max min points. Okay, so the rule for max min points, dy dx equals 0. So set it up. So if I get dy dx of that, right, and I'm going to let that equal 0. Now to factorize that, but I might as well make life easier for myself. Divide by 3. It's just easier factorized then. If you can always divide it out. Now you always can do the minus b formula. Factor 3 and 1, and that'll be plus 3 minus 1. Okay, so x will equal 1. My roots are x equals minus 3. Now, you need to get your y values. So, when x equals 1, you're subbing it into your original question. So, that'll be 1 plus 3 minus 9 plus 1. So, y will equal minus 4. So 1 minus 4 would be 1 point. And when x equals 3, y will equal 3 cubed, 27, plus 3x squared. Oh, sorry, it's minus 3, so fix that up. So it's minus 3 to be cubed, that'd be minus 27. 3x squared, that'd be plus 27. And plus 27 plus 1. So they'll cancel, so I'll get 28. If I work that out. So that'll be minus 3, 28. Okay, and when they say determinant or nature, one's max and one's mean. So all you need to do is the higher point would be the max. Like if I had a graph 1 minus 4 be, let's say, here, and minus 328 would be here. So I know that that's the max, and that's the mean. Right. Now you could double differentiate, you could do that as well to prove it, but unless they ask it, you can just know by a graph what way they'd go on. Question 4, it's integration. Now, obviously, that's the opposite of differentiation. So in this case, to integrate, you increase the power by 1 and divide by the new power. And minus 1 become minus 1x. And that's fine, and don't forget your c. Unless you have values, you include the c. Now, just watch the negative numbers. So 2x, you're increasing minus 3 by 1. So if you increase minus 3, it goes to minus 2. And you divide by minus 2. And similarly here, okay, it's 3 over x squared, so that's the same as 3 over x to the power minus 2. You're just rewriting it, then you integrate that. So you can leave it like that, or minus 3x minus 1 plus, don't forget your c.